Hey fellow explorers, I've got a new suitcase review for you today. This is the new Captain aluminum suitcase by Level 8. Level 8 did send me this suitcase to make this review, but they didn't get to see it before I posted it, and these opinions are only my own. Alright, so I'm going to show you around this case. We'll take a look at the outside, the inside, and then I'll share with you my pros and the cons about this particular case. First of all, the aluminum this is made of is very nice, is very smooth. It looks very like a rich, nice, sharp case. I say sharp, but the edges are all milled down, and I haven't been able to find one sharp edge on this. A very well-made case. It's got some bumpers on the corners, the Level 8 logo here on the front. Over on the side, no zipper. It opens with these clasps right here, handle like this. We'll open this in just a second when I put it on the bed so it can open. On the back side, just a plain backside. On the bottom, there are 4 spinning wheels, and these spinning wheels spin super, super good. In the airport in Reno, this thing would roll and roll and roll forever, even on the carpet. The top is an interesting design on this. It's actually a plastic top. This is the part that's not aluminum, but it's got these ridges on it. It's got these ridges so that you can essentially like use it almost as a table in combination with the handle. You'll notice the handle is flush. There's no handle that sticks out all the time from the top. This is the handle that comes out. It is as wide as the suitcase is. And so if you want to like grab it from the aircraft, out of the overhead bin, you need to push that button and open it up to get a little bit of a handle. I thought this was going to be kind of weird. It didn't have a handle and I had to do that, but I found it to actually be no issue just to push the button and then grab it. This thing goes really, really tall that I'll show you what this looked like alongside of me as we're standing. And with the handle up and this kind of like table thing, you can use it to like lean an iPad on or a tablet, like a desk to watch movies. And if you put the handle all the way down, then because it's perfectly flush and there's no handle on top, you can use it as like a little desk. You can put a MacBook Pro, computer, something like that on top. Or just kick your feet up on it. I think that's actually a novel feature that I didn't really think about all the benefits of having something like that until I actually used it. All right, let's open it up and let me show you what the inside looks like. So to open it, it's not actually from the latches. To open it, there's 2 little tabs right in here that you push in, and then the latches open up. As we open this up, there are 2 sides to the suitcase, as there are for every suitcase like this. On this side closest to you, it is a compartment that has a little flap type cover. The flap type cover has a zipper and a waterproof pocket. You can see this has a plastic lining on it. You can see what I can stuff in this side. These are size 14 shoes. Topher's in here to help me with the hotel review. I got a packing cube. I got some of my socks. And I got my toiletry kit right there. It is worth noting that on this side, because that's where like the lock and the clasp mechanism is, there's a little protrusion on the inside, so it does take up a little 1/2 inch of room along the length of that side of the case. This thing, if you want to, can you take this off? No, this is permanently attached in. This does not come off. Okay, looking at the other side right here, this one has a nice leather label on it that says Captain, born for the elite, Level 8. This one has a zipper cover to open it. Over here, I had some of my camera gear that I've already taken out, toothbrush, another packing cube with t-shirts, and it also, the suitcase also comes with this Level 8 file right here that you can put your like important documents in. It's pretty fancy leather. You could even put like an iPad in it if you were so inclined. All right, now that we've seen inside the case, let's talk about the pros and the cons. The first pro, it just looks really nice. I like this all aluminum look. It looks like a very well-built suitcase. It feels like a very well-built suitcase. It's sturdy. All the metal is milled down and the edges are nice and round. Wheels roll well. Handles feel good. Just everything about this suitcase feels great to travel with it. I even like the top handle, the wideness of it makes it extra sturdy, and I've even enjoyed that flat top. The fact that it's not out all the time is nice because then I can put my phone or my drink, or I could put things down in it that before I've never had a flat surface that travels around with me. So I think that's a really novel design concept. All right, now let's talk about the cons. The first con actually really relates to the aluminum material. It makes it heavier. This case is about 10.5 pounds, and if you compare that to other Level 8 cases that are made out of plastic of a similar size, like the glitter case is about 7.5 pounds. And so this case is a full 3 pounds heavier because of the material it's made out of. That's not a con or defect of the suitcase. That is just something you get into when you get into these metal things. You get more durable, you get more pretty, but you get more weight to come along with it. And the second con is that this suitcase is definitely not cheap. In fact, it is the most expensive suitcase that Level 8 currently lists on their website. At the time I made this video, it was going for about $700 US, which is more than the other aluminum suitcase that they list, the Gibraltar. And so the question is this one worth the premium over the Gibraltar? And I think so. I reviewed that one as well, and if I was going to buy a new aluminum suitcase from Level 8, between the two, I would definitely spring extra for the Captain. This one is just overall better manufactured, smoother, well-built case that I could stand behind spending that kind of money on. And it's going to be a third of the price as if you were getting an aluminum case from the other big designer brands like Rimowa. But if you are considering buying one, I do have a link in the description below. And if you use it, every purchase through that link goes to help support the Yellow Productions channel so I can make more videos like this. I do appreciate it. To sweeten the deal even more for you, Level 8 has shared a discount code with me that you'll also find in the description that'll take a few dollars off the price of that case. All right, well, fellow explorers, as usual, I won't say goodbye because I'll see you in the next video. If you want to compare this to some other Level 8 cases that I've reviewed, you'll find links to some of my other Level 8 suitcase reviews on the screen. And as usual, I won't say goodbye because I'll see you in one of those videos.